What's up, chat? What's up? We back with another one. Pausecast podcast. We back. NBA scandal. NBA scandal. Goddamn, what the fuck is going on? What the hell is going on, chat? Talk in the chat, I talk back. They said about 30 people caught up in the damn Chauncey billups. Chauncey billups. Terry, all them, what's his name? They thinking, what's his name with the damn podcast, chat? He just got in trouble for had the gambling house. I don't know, but they think he telling. We don't know what's going on. Let's just listen up. Let's just listen up.
About this, just tell everyone everything they need to know. What has happened this morning?
Greeny, Portland Trailblazers head coach Chauncey Billups and Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier have both been arrested this morning. Billups at around 6 a.m. in Portland, Oregon, and Rozier around 6 a.m., I'm told, in Orlando, where the Heat were playing last night. Rozier's been arrested for his involvement in alleged sports gambling, prop bets, and Billups, ABC News is reporting, is tied to an illegal poker operation tied to the mafia. And so, the FBI has been investigating this situation for several months, and in Rozier's case, at least 2 years. And today is making arrests. There is a press conference that is set by the FBI. The Eastern District of New York has been leading this investigation. I'm told FBI Director Kash Patel has also been increasingly involved in recent weeks. He will be leading the press conference today as well. But this is really seismic news in the NBA for a sitting NBA head coach in Chauncey Billups to be arrested, taken into custody for alleged illegal gambling, as well as Terry Rozier for sports betting, allegedly. 2 arrests made this morning. There are expected to be numerous arrests also tied to both of these situations.
So the NBA wakes up this morning in the midst of, I suppose you would have to say, a sports league's worst nightmare. Is there any indication that the league had any idea this was coming? Did they know any of this might happen this morning?
As of last night, I was told the NBA did not have knowledge of these specific arrests. This has been led by the FBI. The FBI made their arrests early this morning. But the NBA has been investigating Terry Rozier, Malik Beasley. Terry Rozier was cleared by the NBA investigators over the last couple years. That's why he's been playing in games. Malik Beasley, a free agent, has not been cleared by the NBA's investigation. That's been ongoing. As of about 15, 20 minutes ago, I was told Malik Beasley was not taken into custody today as part of these gambling investigations and arrests today.
Okay, so again, we've had 2 arrests so far, and the possibility there will be more. It's outstanding work, Shams. As always, we'll let you get back to the phones here, and if there's any further information, please join us as we'll bring it out to the table here right off the bat. We live in an entirely different atmosphere when it comes to sports gambling than certainly those of us, Shefty and I, and some of the older people at the table, grew up in this business being around. Sports gambling was always something that was completely verboten. It was something that was sort of in the shadows. It was something that leagues stayed far away from. It was something that networks like ESPN would stay far away from. Those days are obviously long behind us. You hear a lot about legal sports gambling on this show. The Bussin' Boys, obviously sports gambling is a huge part of what you do, so we put those all out there as a preamble because it might be in the back of people's minds, and we acknowledge that this is a different time and place. However, there is a fine line, not so fine, there is a bold line that obviously has to be drawn between legal sports gambling when it comes to the public and anything that might infiltrate into locker rooms and into teams. And we all knew it was going to be a complication as this became more and more prevalent within the world of sports. So, Dan, I'll start with you. You played in the NFL, 12 years in the NFL.
I hope Michael Jordan ain't caught up in this. Yeah, I know Michael Jordan loved to gamble. Damn, Jordan, I hope you ain't caught up in this shit, man, because This ain't gonna stop here, y'all. They already got like 30 people. You know, niggas about to start telling. This shit about to go deep. That's why I don't be doing them I used to do it, but I was like, man, I'm wasting too much money on this shit. You got to know something to win them prize picks, FanDuel, all them shits. You got to know something, know somebody.
These are obviously conversations. For all of that time, sports gambling in this country would have been illegal. And in those days, as I have been told many times, people would come in, representatives from the league, make very clear just how far away from these sorts of things and how serious the consequences are for anyone who was caught and entangled in any of this stuff.
Hold on, chat. I'm trying to see if my shit is connected to Twitch and TikTok too. We got to be on all platforms. I got to make sure my shit right.
What are your thoughts as you hear these stories?
Yeah, I think number one, what you do in the darkness will always come to the light. And these players and Chauncey, at least allegedly, have been doing things, you know, that they certainly thought would be remain secretive. I think the second thing is it's hard. Like back then when we were playing in the league, it was relatively easy or significantly easy for us to stay away from it, because it wasn't as easily accessible, you know? So yes, we always had people coming in and explaining to us what you could and could not do. And it was mainly don't do anything. And it was almost like you didn't think about it twice because it was such an impossible thing to even entertain doing. Now